How does the banking crisis that we're seeing unfold in real time play into that? And I ask that because we've seen the dollar weaken this week. And yes, we could talk about bank failures in the U.S. being regional in size, but then, of course, you've got all the question marks around Credit Suisse in Europe as well. How does that fit into this bigger, broader picture about this disconnect that you're talking about?
I think it's a very important point because events change very quickly, but I think it's quite significant what you pointed out, that the dollar has not been able to rally as much as you would have expected it to, given what's going on, because everyone thinks of the dollar as a safe haven. And I think this is a big change from what we have seen in recent years. And that's partly because what's been slowly unfolding over the last few years, and especially after the what U.S. did in terms of sanctions against Russia, that a lot of countries, whether it's China, it's India, they're all trying to diversify, get off the dollar standard. They understand that the world has become too dependent on the U.S. dollar, and they've been trying to get off that standard, trying to cut bilateral deals, trade more with each other in their own currencies. And countries like China have been diversifying and buying bonds of other countries, from Indonesia to Europe, everywhere, except in the U.S. So I think that that's what's going on, that we are moving very slowly to a post-dollar world. There is no clear alternative to the U.S. dollar. The Chinese currency certainly is not. But you're seeing attempts at diversification. For a while, even controversially, crypto held out that promise, which went bust. But again, interestingly, crypto has done relatively well over the last few weeks. So I think we are very slowly moving towards a post-dollar world. The dollar became very expensive, and America has been taking it for granted. And so I think that over the next few years, you will see a much weaker dollar than what we have today.